Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to show you how to quickly lube your garage door. So you really should do this about once a year because it helps if you lube all the mechanisms of your garage door, helps with your garage door opener to make sure it lasts a long time, and just general maintenance of it. Plus, for God's sakes, it sounds terrible if you don't do it. So we are going to use something called Blaster. It's a premium silicone garage door lubricant. We're going to show you how to use this today. We're also going to show you, because we use the big garage door all the time, so it kind of sounds bad. And then we'll show you what our small garage door sounds like, because we don't use it as often, so it sounds much better. Then we'll do our lubricant, show you how to do this lubricant for your garage doors, which is really quick and easy. Anybody can do it. And this is like $6, right? So $6 can of it. Do it once a year. Helps maintain and keep everything working, so you have less repairs. And everyone seems to forget about it until it sounds terrible. So let's show you this. Okay, so we're going to shut the garage door, and you can hear all the creaking and that sort of thing from it because we haven't done this in about a year and a half. So as you can tell, it makes some kind of crazy noise where metal's rubbing on metal and all the mechanisms are kind of rubbing together. So we got our Blaster, and it comes with a directional thing, and we're going to lubricate all the little mechanisms really quick on it, open and close it a bunch of times, and you'll hear the difference. But before we do that, let me show you what the other garage door sounds like, because it's still pretty well lubed because we don't use it as often. So I'll open and close that, and you can hear that one. Okay, so maybe it wasn't as quiet as I remember it. So anyways, we're gonna lube them all, but it did make some creaking and things like that. It's not as much as the big garage door, but it also doesn't have as many metal on metal components rubbing together. So let me quickly show you how to lube it, and we'll go from there. Okay, so basically you wanna make sure you do this once a year, and you wanna, anywhere where the metal's rubbing on metal, so where these joints are, where they bend, that's where you wanna spray your lubricant in. So you don't have to do this, but these are plastic casters. So you don't really have to do the plastic casters. You don't have to really lube those. But any of these joints here, you're going to want to lubricate any of those joints. And as well, the wheel up there where it's got the loaded, where the cable's connected to it, you want to lubricate that because that's going to be a spinning component as well. And then your tension spring along the lines, your tension spring, you're going to want to lubricate that. And your chain mechanism as well. You want to make sure that that stays lubed as well. So along the springs, along each of the joints, and along your chain, then if you open and close it a bunch of times, this lubricant will definitely help you. So with this top one, you don't really need to spray the cable line because the cable line's not really where it's gonna squeak. It's the wheel mechanism on the side because this bar is gonna spin. So you're gonna wanna make sure you get that really well. Pretty much anywhere you see metal rubbing on metal, like this is probably not the most squeaky joint, but then, there you go, and that should lube the chain. Let's look at the other side quick. So you can spray the chain all the way along if you'd like to, but basically the chain's gonna run around the sprocket on both sides. And when it does that, that'll be enough to lube the chain where it's at. And I can see my chain's actually pretty well lubed, so I'm not super worried about the chain right now for lubing that. But so now that should get everything pretty well lubed. Now, to get that to kind of move through the garage door components, you're going to want to open and close the garage door several times, maybe 3-4 times, just to get things kind of moving along. So I'm going to quickly do that, and I'll show you what this sounds like as we're opening and closing it. So each time you open and close it, it should get a little bit quieter, where you don't hear metal rolling on metal. So you hear it a little bit there yet. So now you can hear no creaking like it did the first time. Oh, there's a little creak. So we need a little bit more on this side. We'll lube it a little bit more on this side, but we'll open and close it one more time here. Sounds pretty good. So that's how you do it. And if you hear a little bit of creaking, you probably missed one or two. Just go back, re-lube it again, give it another shot. But that's pretty much all you have to do to get your garage door to sound and stop making that crap sound when it's coming out. So I'm gonna do my other small garage door, let this sit for a minute, and we'll do one more open and close and show you it one more time. Okay, so we lubed our smaller garage door. Interesting enough that the cast, the actual rollers are metal on the smaller garage door. So they're plastic, which you don't really need to lube the plastic ones because it's not really metal on metal. So the bigger one had plastic ones, the smaller one had metal. So anyways, we're going to open and close this a couple times and so it kind of works its way into the system as well. Alright, big one more time, small one we did. So you'll still hear some of the gears kicking in, but it's not the metal that you hear rubbing against the other metal, which is nice. Okay, so if you think your garage door is noisy, it doesn't have to be. $6 later, in about 5 to 7 minutes, you can lube your entire garage door. It makes it sound so much better and it lasts about a year. So this is the actual, like a premium silicone garage door lubricant that you can buy at any Lowe's or Home Depot. It's $6. I put a link in the description below so you can check it out. I mean, basically it tells you really what to do with it. Any rollers, hinges, springs, door tracks, anything. You can spray this stuff on. It also works with other things as well. You can spray it on chains or bike chains for bikes or things like that. It's a general silicone lubricant. But this is specific to garage doors. So anyway, 5 minutes later, 6 minutes later, and $6 later, you can have your garage door. It doesn't sound like the metal's rubbing on metal, and it'll make it last longer. Your garage door opener will last longer. The components will last longer. If you have rust or other things that are on it, you know, it's best to try to get some of that rust off if you can before you lubricate the components. But in general, this works really, really well for it, and it's really quick and easy. So that's it. Subscribe, give us a thumbs up, put a link in the description below to what we use, which is this garage door lubricant, and we'll see you next time.